Hey everybody, here we go with some Eldrazi Tron. This is a keeper because we have this sweet luck land. I actually don't know if this is going to be good or not, but I know this doesn't do anything, and these are very good. So, oh, and you're not playing first. Rip. Well, in that case, it doesn't really matter. We can just play it. I'd say we can exile our Kozilek, but I forgot you have to be playing first. Turns out you don't draw this in many opening hands, so it's hard to remember. And it's like some kind of white Taxes deck, most likely. Alright, so as long as we don't get LD'd here, which we shouldn't, the LD wouldn't start till next turn if he has Leon and Arbiter and Ghost Quarter. But we can play Matter Ship, which would be pretty good. Oh. Interesting. It's got Eldrazi Temples of his own. So he's probably some sort of black-white Eldrazi Taxes deck. Either way, I like Matter Shapers a lot in the matchup. I mean, I love this card in general. It's such insane value. And a completely reasonable body. Sort of a Kitchen Finks analog. You know, difficult mana cost for 3 mana, but has lots of value. There he's getting himself some land. So now if we can draw a land, that would be swell. Obviously not. Okay. What's he going to try? I'd love to trade here. Oh, no. Well, not trading with that. So it's still sort of a... Yeah. Look at that. Look at the dream we're living. So we could play a Thought Knot here. I think that's what I'm going to do. It is the most mana efficient. Ooh. Jesus. Okay, well. He has nothing exiled yet. But next turn he could Scholar, take some of our hand, and then Wasteland Strangler us. But Strangler doesn't actually kill this. I think we take the Displacer because we don't have an answer to it, and it's just the most terrifying card he has. Like, we can fight through everything but Displacer. Because once a Displacer lock gets going, the game's over. So, interesting. Okay, he's going to Thought Knot us, I guess. He's not going for the Scholar Strangler play. I mean, we just have to let this go, though, because we have to respect that. But maybe not. I mean, he would have to, like, Ghost Quarter himself? I don't know. That's fine. You can Thought Knot us. Our hand is good. It is a real hard choice for him. What I would love is to draw a land and play Inbreaker. And he took our Thought Knot, and we drew a land. Beautiful. I think we're still playing defense here, but this is a real good one. I guess there's nothing wrong with offering this trade. I don't want to, though. He'd get the card first. Yeah, I'm not going to. We'll see if he offers the trade. Yeah. And we have... So this Wasteland Strangler is live because of this, so... We do have to worry about instant speed Wasteland Strangler. Yep. Well, hope he doesn't Ghost Quarter us again. If we untap with Imbringer, I think we're in business here. I mean, ping out his Thalia is the first thing we do. Still think I'd take it. I don't care about this damage yet. Endbringer will win the game. Oh, I'll just rip this off the top too. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Eldrazi mana. It's 6 otherwise mana. So I think we're going to go ahead and start by killing Thalia. So what do we do here? Do we play Batterskull or do we play Matter Reshaper? Might be Matter Reshaper. Nah, it's Batterskull. Is it? Actually, I don't know what's best here. I guess it's probably Batterskull and we leave up mana to make this not attack. The Batterskull is just insane, so... I still don't want to attack. We're definitely in control of the board now. I don't want to run Thought Knot into his matter, or into his, Oh no. Is this a third path? Oh no, those were Ghost Quarters. It's a first path. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. No, we're leaning on this germ here. And or just hitting lands. I mean, he wrecked himself on mana. I guess we're not doing anything with that now. Yeah. Oh, not exactly the one we wanted. Alright, we'll go ahead and get in there with this. This is one I definitely don't mind throwing at his team. Great. Alright, just make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are an Urza's Tower or an Eldrazi Temple away from casting Kozilek and probably ending the game. Sweet, you gonna kill this? I accept. Huh, a Karn. What do you know? Conveniently can cast that. Exile his Thought Knot. Unless he's sitting on a Flicker Wisp, but that's a chance we're gonna take. I knew he was gonna Strangle that, and that's fine. It obviously draws us a card. You know, gets that essentially a combat trick out of the way. He's in trouble for sure. We can pick up our Batterskull if we need to. I'm glad we didn't trade Thought Knots because I felt like we were advantaged in the long game, so we didn't want to give him cards in the short term, and that has proven to be correct. Next turn we'll just play Karn, unless of course we draw, you know, one of our 4 mines, or 3. We have 3 mines left, so we draw one of our 3 mines or our 2 temples. So we have 5 outs, 1 in 8 chance, 1 in 9 chance. See, now he wants to do this, and I want no part of it. I mean, I could just throw the germ in front of it and block and pick it up if we need to, but there's just no... We know what we're doing this turn. We're playing Karn, so I don't want to mess with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... And that's probably why he attacked. He knows this is coming. Unless he's going to Flicker Wisp it. Should be pretty good. He's not. Great. Okay. Get in there with our germ. Oh, does he have another one? Oh, he did have the Flicker Wisp. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, he can kill our Karn. That's fine. I think he for sure should have flickered that Thought Knot. Don't give us that. Well, he's putting up a fight, that's for sure. Alright, Karn down. Well, he's got a flying threat now. We are a land away from doing this all. Rip. Okay. Chalice is not very good against stealth Aether Vials. That's for sure. I don't know, he probably takes our Smasher here. Yep. Okay, well, I'm going to play Spellskite. Actually, yeah, I'm going to play Spellskite. I'm going to play Chalice on 1. Stop any future paths. Oh, there's this Thalia in play. Oh, that's annoying. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's fine. We had to pick up our Batter Skull next turn. He has no good attacks unless he draws something very good. And he has a lot of lands that don't do anything for him. He has two more Ether Vials that don't do anything. Our draws have to be better here. We can just replay Batter Skull next turn. Love to just rip the land to allow us to cast this, but oh, like that. Dead Ether Vial. He has no attacks. He has this attack rather, but that's fine. The one. Okay, that's scary. Well, all right. Yeah. Okay. With our what is this attack? I don't even think it's very good. Our Spellskite's just going to eat whatever removal spell he plays, and then our Thought-Knot's going to kill his Strangler. We're going to take no more damage than we would have, except we'll have got this. Okay. Not sure I fully understand this attack. I do know that I'm going to block here because I want my Smasher back. And here, aim at taking 5, which would be 7. Well, we can't play the Smasher and the Batter Skull, but still. I don't know what I'm missing here. It's probably just a Flicker Wisp. Or it's none of that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Okay. I mean, sure, rip Batter Skull. Which is kind of a problem. Probably time for us to go on the offensive here. Or we might die to this Flicker Wisp. I could be. I mean, he's obviously drawn pretty nuts to have this. But it's possible that I took a hit earlier that I shouldn't have. Like, it's a real thing. I think I have to keep 2 of these back. Okay. We're currently taking 5. But if he swings out, we kill him. Because we have another Smasher, which he does know about. So he's likely just coming in with Flicker Wisp. Which is 3 turns away from killing us, and we can play another Smasher. We have so many outs here. Like, so many good draws. I don't know if that's one of them or not. We can play this now. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I certainly want to draw 6 cards. If we do nothing, I think we can do this. Because he can't even path it. Like, this has to be good. Great. It didn't hit a land. Sure. That shouldn't matter, though. So I think we do nothing here. Because he can't path. So there's nothing that makes us even have to pop our Spellskite. Well, I say that. Theoretically, we have 3 blockers, and we can get in with a Smasher. No. Not when he has... The 12 minutes plus 2 Smashers next turn is probably going to be enough. So when he has Ether Vials up and a card in hand, I'm not going to die to something dumb. Like, since he had not, I feel good about where we're at. Because we can play all his dust very easily, as a matter of fact. Can't block it. We're down to 1, but I think we're fine here. Actually, really annoying we never hit land, for what it's worth here. Alright, we drew Warping Whale. We have so many options. Like, I think we can just play Smasher. Attack with 2 Smashers, a Thought Knot, and a Kozilek. And he has to throw so much in front of it that then we can untap and Warping Whale this if we really need to. And like we can map for our other Tron land. Maybe do I start with that? I could map, spend this and this, get the Tron land, play it, then go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then have 6, 7. Yeah, that's better. No, but we have to spend 2 for this because of the stupid Thalia. I should play Smasher. If I do this, then we have, like, say he has Flicker Wisp. That would be the most annoying. I could map, get the land, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which I think is enough to cast all his dust. My math could be off, but I think if this goes poorly, we can still cast all his dust. And this is all colored permanents, right? So yeah, he'd only be left with a Wasteland Strangler. I think this is enough. He would have had to rip Flicker Wisp off the top. And even then, I think we're going to be okay. Okay, good. If he just starts making blocks like this, we're fine and dandy. Sure, take 10. Two, 10, whatever. Give me back my Batter Skull. Alright, so we hold this for a second one, right? Okay, so let's do this. Whoops, rip. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Forget about Chalice so much. Whatever. Gonna just brush that off, that idiocy off, and move on. We're gonna have to discard anyways. I don't think the mana matters. I could chat. Well, it kept me from chalicing for 2. Okay, I think we play this Spellskite and we hold up Warping Whale for his combat to exile it. And this Spellskite doesn't matter much, does it? I don't know. I'm not convinced I've played any of this perfectly, that's for sure. I mean, I don't think playing Spellskite matters. I guess it would matter if he had a... If he vowed in... Like, if he vowed in a Thalia here, then we couldn't cast it. Which means we'd have to respond to the... But if he did that, we'd be fine anyways. So yeah, we'll go ahead and play it, in case he has a different 2-drop that we want to have additional blockers for. Both players in 1 life. Maybe I'm bad. Maybe I should have just played... I guess I'm just an idiot. I've misplayed so much with this deck. Alright, I'm going to do this now. Because now if he vows something in, it wouldn't actually save it. Or it wouldn't kill us. I'm so bad. I could have just cast all this dust and killed him with my Kozilek. I'm an idiot. I mean, Yeah, I'm just dumb. Confirmed. Confirmed an idiot today. I won, but I'm dumb. Okay. Let's play again, and I'll try to play better. So stupid. Alright, the contortions, the warping whales all seem good. The sun droplet actually seems fine here. I think what we don't need is Karn. Like, Karn gets blown out pretty hard by... The chalices are pretty bad too against ether vials. I mean, I like getting this paths, but I don't want to just drown out in them. Don't need Kozilek. Ulamog's still good. I'm kind of bored out of Dismember now that we have the spatial contortions. Saves us on life. Endbringer's pretty good here. Most of these cards are pretty good here. So it's like, do we cut the chalice because we have Spellskite to protect against those things? And he has Ether Vials anyway, so it's just Path. Yeah, it's fine. My Oblivion Stone I don't think that I want. Nah, maybe I do. Maybe we just don't play Chalices in this matchup against Ether Vials and only paths that we have Spellskites for anyways, and Spellskite blocks, so both of those cards answer path, and one of them blocks and one of them doesn't. Yeah, I played that last game, so stupid. Although, to be fair, if we had cast... Maybe I didn't. This hand's pretty good. If we had cast All Is Dust first, and he had a Flicker Wisp, he could have sacked everything, Flicker Wisp our Kozilek, used his Strangler to chump block. Ooh. I like it. He could have then Flicker Wisp our Kozilek, chump blocked one of the others, gone to one, but then had a Flicker Wisp to kill us. So I guess I played somewhat smart. Well, we're gonna get LD'd next turn, but we're gonna have a Matter Reshaper. His Expedition map got really bad, but at least we can play a turn 2 Reshaper here. Make his attacks slow down. No, I played right last game. I thought I was stupid, but I was just playing around what I could. Alright, well, I can't pay 2 for that. That's confirmed. Ew, gross. Okay. Alright, well, let's play the Spellskite. Get in there. This is a good start for him. He had the Leoman Arbiter land death plan. Oh god, now we're going to blow up by Path to Exile. I do want to send it at my Spellskite, though. Now he's going to do it for us. Oh, this Leoman Arbiter destroying us. For a deck that doesn't play fetch lands, we're getting pretty wrecked by this Leonin Arbiter. That's what his deck's supposed to do. Can't do anything with that. So we're trading 3 for 2. I think it's worth it for now. Given that he has Dark Confidant that could possibly kill him. It's at 3 for 2. We're trading 3 for 4. That's what I meant. Yuck. It's probably time to play defense. I guess. We're the ones trying to draw out of this. He has like Thought Knots though. His Dark Confidant could deal him a lot of damage. This is like an odd gamut to play. But I think I'm going to. The problem with keeping it back is if he just draws a removal spell, we're dead. And he has Dark Confidant to draw removal spells. Like, he just passes our Reshaper, then, you know, we have 0 outs. since we can't play anything. I mean, in some cases, I'd say we should just sit back and try to draw lands. But you know, he's got this Confidant going. I feel like the only way we're going to win this game is to try to get lucky with it. Of course, now he can activate Shambling Vent to mess up that plan. So we're obviously off of that. This was sort of what we were waiting on to drop here was the other land for him to give him lifelink. Now we have to play defense. I just want to rip a Urza's Tower off the top. How good would that be? Play a Thought Knot and a Matter Reshaper? Looks like he's going to play around that. I've learned the own Arbiter trick. You have to click. Yep, there you go. Unfortunately for him, this does not make you pay every time you search. It makes you pay once per turn. So he actually gave us some outs there. So I can replay my Matter Reshaper. Play defense. I could dismember the Arbiter, go to 4. Expedition map for another land. We have to play Matter Reshaper. We're very dead. I think he messed up a little bit there, but we're still very dead. Oh my gosh. Just kidding, we could never win. Not even that we were dead, it's that we could never win. We take 6 this turn. No, we take 4. So we theoretically have an out. If we go land and go like Smasher or like Thought Knot, no, that kills us. Okay. Just never going to cast spells. I mean, that's what happens when that deck's on the play. He had double Ghost Quarter, triple Path to Exile. Oh, he's going to flash us to slot all these. Maybe Ratchet Bomb's good. He's got a bunch of 2-drops. Maybe it's probably better than the Sun Droplet. I mean, Sun Droplet would have been pretty good there. Would have given us a lot of time, but maybe Ratchet Bomb's better. Get rid of a Warping Whale. Warping Whale doesn't kill that. It does kill Confidant, but... So he had 2 LD spells and 3 paths. On the play. Always on the play when we have this. I think I'm keeping it, though. It's a pretty reasonable curve here. We can go map into Reshaper, and if we draw land, we can, you know, then go Thought Knot, etc. But we can also just map for something if we have to. He does not have the nuts this time, so that's good. Not that we're going to draw lands, but... Okay, this seems reasonable right now. We'd love to draw a land off the top of our deck. Like an Eldrazi Temple. Oh, that can't be good if he's just comfortable enough to run that out there. Okay, well, I'm just not ever going to naturally draw lands. Well, we can play a Smasher. I mean, I'm complaining about not drawing lands, but we still could just play Smashers and may just be able to beat him down with Smashers or play Endbringer into Smashers. But he can go Arbiter, Ghost Quarter us, and then we probably lose. I mean, that's fine too. Let's still go Thought Knot him. Jeez, come on, deck. Give me a land. I think I'm going to continue these attacks because we are just one land. We have the Smashers. Like, we want to put on the pressure here. Also, he's pretty clearly not attacking with that Displacer, so we're never going to get the value. Like, he was never going to give us this trade. Okay. Scholars and Flicker Wisps, huh? Neither are actually very good against us. I think we take the Scholar because Scholar is the Displacer combo. Yeah, so I want to do this one first. Sure. Thanks for doing that for us, man. You get to attack this way, but you just took a card out of your hand. You can play a Flicker Wisp, Flicker our Thought Knot, I guess. If we can draw any land, we just start a Reality Smasher parade and the game ends. Come on, deck. Any land. Now he's trying to figure out if he just needs to keep up Displacer on our Thought Knot or if he needs to play something. I think he needs to play something. I mean, I see why he wouldn't want to do anything. He's not getting very far ahead by keeping up Displacer mana. None of his options are great, so. Oh, an Arbiter. Well, not ideal, but let's get on in there. At least it's a spell we can cast. Oh, he's going to give us some value. Battlefield, please. Yeah, that said, I'm still casting Thought Knot. Don't see much value in post-combat Smasher here. Okay, let's take his last Flicker Wisp. So now he's out of draws. And we win. Okay. That was a different game. I don't know about that activation he had. It was a good game for us, though, even though we never got to cast those big ones. It just Thought Knot him to death, so good match.